outside plate coverage.
A rise on the first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
That is third. The left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, David Fry. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Fry, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 2-1. That's through there for a strike. Gets under and pops it up. Mountcastle in position. Squeezes it. 1 down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The Giants up by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Bounce to the right. Mountcastle takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
That is good.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. Rips one to right. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Andrew Monasterio. Queen back to work. That's down and in.
Count 1-0.
Out to center, moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the first baseman homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The Pirates down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that's too high. Flips the corner, and it's 1-2. 2 outs. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Pirates, and they're down 2-0. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brenton Doyle, and he deals right through there for a strike.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby During All-Star Weekend, David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch. Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And that one clips the corner. 1 out, bases empty. That one the other way. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, bases empty. Ryan Reynolds here. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, David Fry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one ripped. Way back there. Just missed it. Brendan Rodgers will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Rodgers, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Rooker brings it in. 2 down. 2 out. Out, space is empty. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. That one in triple digits.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
1 ball.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And the inning is over. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Andrew Monasterio. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Goes down looking. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. The Giants leading by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Number 22 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey, 2 away now.
2 outs.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Brenton Doyle. And ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. Ground ball to Bohm. Fires across the diamond, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder.
Up next for the Pirates, Seiya Suzuki. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and that's ball 3. Now this is in the air down the line. Carter drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That clips a corner.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, David Fry. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Just missed. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch-up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That clips the corner.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Drops into the glove. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Here comes the skip. So the Giants with a new pitcher.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans.
Here's the third baseman, Babaㅎㅎ Jr. And a pitch. Bounced out to short, Williams. And Witt is out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Victor Gomez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. And the batter now, Steven Cosmo. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And ball one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Oswald Peraza at the plate and takes high there. Ground ball up the middle, Williams. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. One. Bottom of the second. And to the plate for Kansas City, Tom Steele. The right-hander back to work. More than 100 career wins on the mound. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
1 out, bases empty. That one to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out. And next up for the Royals, Craig Fowler. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses. And that is ball one. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Kansas. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Babaㅎㅎ Jr.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, boots it. So man aboard. Here's the Royals designated hitter, George Valera. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yanks leading by 5 here in the third and final game of the series. Castilla, long run on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one catches the zone, and a count 1-2.
Keep it on the ground here. We got you. Give us one.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can...
Oh, wow, what a stop. Williams tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. Yankees 6, and the Royals 1. Bottom of the inning, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Steven Cosmo. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Peraza stands in now and watches strike one. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cosmo gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Steele batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
This one in the dirt. 1-2 here. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 10. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now here is Mike Crock. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Next is the Royals catcher, Craig Fowler. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Hey, force that one here.
Man at second. That one misses. 3-2 now. Up the middle. On to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong.
On its way to the corner, Davis on the run towards the line. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 10-2.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and nobody. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now it's going to be George Valera.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Victor Gomez digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
2-1.
Valera aboard here at first with nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Peraza in the box again. Takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike two. The shortstop takes a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That ends the inning. Royals set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Kansas City. There's a swing and a drive. Pache hustling after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So man aboard. And now Mike Crocker. And first offering is fouled off.
Put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air. But I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Hook gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Davis makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Gore still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Hey, no outs here.
And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pache gets under it. Pache makes the catch. Man at first, Steven Cosmo getting ready to hit. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back now as they handle.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's get it. Let's see what he can do. And now, the challenger, representing the Colorado Rockies, Luke Randolph. There it is, his 3rd home run. That one, gone. He's hit home run, deep in front of the yard. 3 minutes to go. 5 straight home runs. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Make it gathered in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. 2 minutes remaining. That one is gone. And he's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. And another one. Add yet another to the streak. Add one more to the streak. Just 1 minute remaining. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. 30 seconds left. And that's a home his 60th in the round. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. He's 70. He finished with an astounding 18 home runs. And that will be. Now the challenger in this semifinal matchup, number 23, Luke Randolph. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. It's gone. He's earned a digital bonus time. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. No question about that one. That's gone. Home run number 8. 2 minutes remaining. Make it 9 home runs. There's number 10. No doubt about that one. Home run number 12. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. 30 seconds left. And there it is. His 14th home run. Another home run. And that's a home run. He's 60th in the round. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. He's 70. Time's up. That will do it. He ends the round with an incredible 17 home runs. That's not quite enough. He's been eliminated from the competition. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Evan.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show. 2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Luke Randolph. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. An inning in the books tonight. And we're swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 on the way. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Castillo under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play.
Luke Randolph digging in for the Rockies. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. This to center field. Clark gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Luke Randolph. First pitch misses.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs for. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Luke Randolph. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Well, big power guy.
So 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luke Randolph. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Randolph had a game to forget in the loss. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, certainly.